Yeah, I mean, look, that's certainly one interpretation. So there's a couple of things that could happen. You only have to be registered if you have more than $100 million of regulatory AUM. And at least as far as we know, Scion definitely still had that, at least back in March. It had about $155 million. So yeah, what this would suggest, if you're going to read it one way, is, perhaps Burry is, shuttering to outside investors, or perhaps shuttering the whole hedge fund. He's obviously did that before. He did that in 2008 with the predecessor firm before coming back in 2013. But it's just such a Michael Burry thing to do. He's popped it out to his followers on X, and understandably has prompted a bunch of speculation because should be clear. All we know for certain is they've had their registration. His firm's had his registration terminated at the SEC, and the most extreme interpretation of that would be, that he's shuttering his firm. But of course, there's a whole range of options that could be the case. And, we're obviously trying to get more clarity, trying to reach him. But he's pretty gnomic at the moment and has not yet commented any further.
Giving a specific date of November 25th is incredibly confusing, Tom, but maybe it speaks to the whole thing of markets can stay irrational longer than you can stay liquid. In this post on X, he talked about some of his puts, some of his Palantir bets. Tom, how much of this is just Michael Burry confronting with a market that's incredibly hard to bet against?
Yeah, I think he's repeatedly said how sort of frustrating that can be. He's effectively taken a few, again quite cryptic, but a few dings at the AI boom and effectively saying, look, the markets are way too exuberant around that. And yeah, part of his post was around that Palantir short he put on, and he's actually having a bit of a ding at the media, saying the reports you might have seen of a 900 million position. He spent 9.2 million building that position. The 900 million was the notional value, which is obviously how those instruments work. But yeah, no, it's one of those ones where you don't, there's a lot of interpretation of his comments going on, and I think everyone really needs him to come out and say, maybe it will be on 25th when he comes out. He's just building up the anticipation, but what exactly is happening here? And perhaps on the 25th there's a new fund, or perhaps he's going to reveal some monster new bet or something.